Meet the adorably tiny Pudu. It's a small type of deer found only on the South American continent. Traditionally, two species of Pudu have been recognized. More on that later. They are the southern Pudu of Chile and Argentina, and the northern Pudu, which, believe it or not, lives north of the southern Pudu in Venezuela, Colombia, Ecuador, and Peru. Geez, sometimes animals' common names are so original, aren't they? Both Pudu species are petite. The southern Pudu stands a mere 14 to 18 inches tall and weighs only 15 to 30 pounds. But if you think that's adorable, then prepare to hold on to your butts because the northern Pudu is somehow even smaller. At only 14 inches tall and 7 to 13 pounds heavy, this is the world's smallest living deer. I was initially going to call it the Chihuahua of deer to emphasize how small this species is, but then I realized that may have led you to believe the northern Pudu has psychopathic tendencies, which they don't, as far as we know. Earlier this year, a new species of Pudu was named, becoming the first living deer species to be named in the 21st century. And that's apparently significant, I guess, seeing as the scientists who described the species titled their publication as such. Meet the Peruvian Youngus Pudu. Although little is currently known about this deer, it appears to be exclusively found in, you guessed it, the Peruvian Youngus, which is made up of tropical and subtropical forests in the Peruvian Andes. This species weighs 20 pounds or less, making it marginally larger than the northern Pudu, meaning the northern Pudu is allowed to keep its world record title for now. Unlike many other deer species, which tend to congregate in herds, Pudus are social outcasts, perhaps due to their small stature. That is, they tend to be solitary. Each adult Pudu possesses its own territory, which it marks using sizable dung piles found on paths and near eating and resting areas. As resident of a less than health-conscious corner of California, I can assure you it's not only Pudu that mark their territory with feces. Apparently, some humans do it too, much to my sincere annoyance. Anyway, Pudus maintain their territory so they can support their herbivorous diets. They'll eat anything from leaves to ferns and tree bark to fallen fruit. It's said, if necessary, a Pudu will climb branches and tree stumps to reach food, which is a behavior I majorly respect, given I too will go to great lengths to acquire sustenance. You want to know what's cuter than a less than 30-pound deer? The offspring of a less than 30-pound deer, of course. I don't swoon over many things. If you couldn't tell, I'm an extremely boring person. But baby Pudus are one thing that I love. After a gestation period of around 7 months, female Pudus typically produce a single fawn, though twins are not unheard of. Newborns weigh a mere 25 to 35 ounces. They're usually somewhat lighter colored than their parents, and southern Pudu babies possess white spots running the length of their backs, officially making them the cutest things ever. It's believed these markings help to camouflage young animals as they mimic patches of sunlight that shine onto the forest floor. Amazingly, Pudu fawns are considered full-grown at 3 months, though they may stay with their mothers for up to 8 to 12 months. Geez, imagine if humans' ontogeny was similar. Hey Mom and Dad, I know I just became an adult in a very short period of time, but I'm gonna still live with you guys for another 4 times as long as it took me to mature. Sound like a plan? I guess the latter part of that statement may actually be true for some people. Anyway, so Pudus. They're pretty freaking adorable, yeah? If you disagree, then too bad, because the video is almost over anyway. No, but seriously, if you disagree, what's wrong with you, you disturbed piece of shit?